Yo, it's your boy young JoshHOOHA, and welcome to some WWE 2K19 news. Yesterday, or at the time of recording this video, there was the WWE 2K19 roster reveal done by Rusev and Lana and the B team, and it was pretty entertaining, not even gonna lie. I did chuckle a solid amount of that video because the B team are great. I love the B team. Besides the point, and a lot of superstars were revealed for 2K19, a lot weren't, but this is only the first part of the roster reveal, so more superstars will be on their way. Before we get into this discussion video about them, be sure to leave a like, subscribe, all that good stuff, and shout out to Smack Talks' video that basically just nicely culminates all of the new roster reveals into one video, so I can pause and stop and go on and so on as we go on. So obviously I'll leave a link to the channel below, but if you're watching me, you're more than likely already watching him because he has some great news discussion videos and stuff like that, so be sure to check him out. And yeah, we're just going to be going through the roster, saying what we think about each of the superstars and what we think is still, who we think is still to come. So let's hop into this. So firstly we got Aleister Black. Aleister Black was DLC at 2K18. This is the big one. I'm going to be pausing a lot. This is the big one. Adam Cole is revealed. So firstly, obviously Aleister Black came out. He was DLC in 2K18, and Joe actually drafted him. It's like Joe's main guy in his universe mode. But so obviously Aleister Black was kind of expected. But Adam Cole's revealed. That is new, and we get some Adam Cole footage as well. We see the North American Championship, Undisputed Era, very exciting. Akam. We get the Authors of Pain, Alexa Bliss, obviously Alicia Fox. And there's another new one, Angelo Dawkins from the Street Profits. That's exciting. They weren't on NXT when I started watching NXT earlier this year. I think maybe they were injured or something. I'm not entirely sure. If you guys know, leave a comment down below. But from what I have seen of them recently, they're really, really dope. I'm excited. The NXT tag team division is really cool with people like Street Profits, obviously the Mighty, Heavy Machinery, the War Raiders, to name a few, and obviously Undisputed Era, Mustache Mountain, and I'm hoping we get as many of them as possible. So Angelo Dawkins in the game, very excited about that. And yeah, Apollo Crews standards, all the new superstars I'll probably be talking about a lot. This is interesting. Baron Corbin, obviously these pictures are not the renders that are going to be in the game, and in some cases that's good, but also some cases also quite concerning, but I'll get to that. But obviously this is an old picture of Baron Corbin, but he did only shave his head relatively recently, so it's unlikely that his new hairstyle will be in the game. But if we're allowed to change our superstars' hairstyles in this game, which would be dope, then obviously we can get a shaved Baron Corbin. But the community creations is incredible, so it's very possible that we can just find a core for Baron Corbin. That'll be more appropriate. Bailey. Oh, new one, Bianca Belair. This is interesting as well because obviously the NXT women's division is also pretty stacked, and you'll see that not a lot of women new female superstars were revealed, but Bianca Belair was, which means a couple of things. So firstly, a couple of other superstars that weren't revealed, female superstars that are on NXT TV more than Bianca Belair is, because Bianca Belair was injured as far as I'm aware, could possibly indicate that they will be revealed in the next part, which would be really, really cool. Obviously Bianca Belair is a bit more of a bigger superstar than some of those are, but we can all out on hope. I really like the NXT women's division. I really hope that it's stacked, but I'm really excited for Bianca Belair. She's going to be awesome in the game for sure. Big Show standard, Bo Dallas, and here this is when I saw Bo Dallas and I was like, oh no, it's not going to have B team. I didn't think it would have the B team, but it might not have the B team. More than likely won't have the B team, because obviously that was more recent. But yeah, anyways, move on to the next. Bobby Fish. So we got some NXT, so some Undisputed Era. We get some more Undisputed Era footage, but it does mean that we don't see Kyle O'Reilly playing guitar on his belt, which is very frustrating. A lot of people are quite bleak about that. That would have been really cool attention to detail there. But anyways, Bobby Roode standard. Braun Strowman, obviously we're going to see Braun Strowman. Bray Wyatt, Brock Lesnar, that's fine. Chad Gable, big fan of Chad Gable. Kurt Hawkins standard. There, here we go. Pause. Curtis Axel. So here that I saw this screenshot, when I saw this image, it was very exciting because obviously B team's got the B team shirt on, but then again, it's also not necessarily going to be what their model will be like in the game. But the indication of the B team on here could mean that like last minute they updated it or something like that to have the B team in it. Because that would be so awesome. Even if it's just like they have the animations in the game and we can set it ourselves. That would be cool. Or like DLC for like extra animations. That would be dope. I mean, preferably not. I don't like having to pay for DLC. But if you're gonna not just make DLC, extra DLC characters, but DLC, cheaper DLC for extra animations or extra moves, extra entrances, extra music, that kind of thing, just to update it, that would be awesome. I don't think they're gonna ever do it, but you can hold out on hope. Dana Brooke, standard. Dash Valdez, we got the Revival in here. Another interesting one, Dean Ambrose. This is obviously his render. As far as I'm aware, this is from the website, because obviously they didn't. It was like a 20-minute long announcement video, and Dean Ambrose wasn't one of the pictures that were announced. Instead, in the end, like in like the credits, they were like, these are the other superstars that will be in the game, and they didn't show Dean Ambrose's picture. So either because they're updating him, which is unlikely, or because they're just bleak because he's severely outdated in 2K19. But anyways, either way, Dean Ambrose in the game. Dolph, Drew McIntyre, exciting. Obviously, he was DLC in the last game, and yeah, pretty stoked to be using Drew McIntyre. Elias, this is an interesting one because obviously I knew that Elias would be in the game because A, he was DLC last year, B, he's like a major fixture in the show, you know. And one thing that interests me though is he never comes out to the ring like with the normal entrance. It's always, ladies and gentlemen, Elias, and him doing a little skit or whatever. So it'd be really interesting if they include any of that in 2K19. I doubt it, but it would be really cool to see how they do that. Ember Moon, very exciting. Fandango, Finn Balor, standard. Obviously, there's some that you'd always just expect. Goldust, Heath Slater. Jason Jordan hasn't been into TV for a while, but anyways, Jinder Mahal, and here we got some screenshots, a little bit of a screen capture here. So we got Jinder Mahal with the sings, nice little entrance here. Game looks great. The US title looks great. It actually looks better than it does like in real life, to be honest. I don't like the US Championship. Don't like how the belt looks. It just looks outdated compared to the rest of the belts that all got like a rebrand. If this is just to like showcase his little championship entrance, then okay. But if it's not, and it's an indication of when whoever had the belts, if that makes sense. So like when you get the game, these will be the standard champions. That doesn't bode well for any like updated stuff like B Team and things like that, because it means that this is just after WrestleMania. So Jinder's got the US title, Brock Lesnar was still Universal Champion, but I think that's still going to be there. AJ, WWE Champion. Seth Rollins was Intercontinental Champion at the time. Yeah, I'm not going to name them all off the top of my head, but yeah, that's one thing to take note, possibly. The game looks great. Johnny Gargano, Johnny Wrestling. Kairi Sane, very exciting. New NXT Women's Champion. Very cool addition for sure. Cassius Ohno, same as the last game, Kevin Owens. Then we got a bit of the Ascension over there. Kyle O'Reilly, as we said previously. And this was quite bleak. He's got like a swagger going on, I like that, but he doesn't play guitar on his championship belt, which is a bit frustrating. Anyways, and then we got Lana, first time ever playable character. That's cool. Lars Sullivan, who was DLC last year. We start getting more of the Riot Squad, which was expected. Like a large portion of like the main like unexpected things were how much NXT they're gonna put in and how much of 205 Live they're gonna put in. Spoiler alert, no 205 Live was confirmed in this video. But yeah, the main thing was how much of the NXT roster they were gonna put in, because if they don't put regular features of the main roster, then that's weird. I mean, the Riot Squad's always there, so that's quite cool. Liv Morgan, Woken, Matt Hardy, Mickey James, Mojo Rawley, and yeah, it's been confirmed with 2K that they're not in their Hype Bros kit, I guess, which is good for sure. Then we got Montez Ford, other member of Street Profits, Natalia, Nia Jax, standard, and we start getting the Mighty. I wonder if they're called the Mighty or if they're called TM61, I think. I wonder. No way, Jose. Oh, we get Only Lorcan, which is exciting, which means more than likely we'll get Danny Burch, hopefully. But it's nothing's confirmed at the end of the day. But yeah, Only Lorcan's in there. That's very exciting. Pete Dunne, we had already seen Pete Dunne. Looks great. Looks like 100 times better than who? Not Trent Seven. You know what I'm talking about. Other member of Mustache Mountain. Can't think off the top of my head right now. Trent Seven and he'll come up. I can't even remember. Wow, and I really dig him. He's a really dope wrestler. But yeah, Pete Dunne looks dope. Better than any core that I've seen in 2K18. So Rezar, the members of the Pain, we already knew that. Rhino is going to be in the game standard. Roderick Strong, who's not in his Undisputed Era gear, which is interesting. We already saw Ronda Rousey. We knew that. This is interesting. Ruby Riott was DLC in the previous game. And when I just saw her that image, I was like, oh, geez, are they lazy? Are they just not going to update her at all? And no, they're suddenly in the Riot gear. A Riot Squad outfit and Riot Squad entrance, and she's a heel. I like it. Looks dope. Rusev, obviously, standard. Sami Zayn. Sarah Logan, like, we've got all three members of the Riot Squad now. Very exciting. Scott Dawson, standard. Obviously, we'd have the Architect in there. Shane Thorne, another member of the Mighty. And then this is interesting now, Shayna Baszler. Very exciting. Like I said, we don't know how many members of the NXT roster are going to be in there. One assumes, though, that all the champions at the time would be there. So, Undisputed Era, Aleister Black, Shayna Baszler. So, and obviously Adam Cole for the the North American Championship. But Shayna Baszler is an awesome wrestler. Very excited to use her in the game. Titus Worldwide. Triple H is obviously there. Tucker Knight. So we do get some more tag teams. So far we've gotten, this is the 4th confirmed tag team, but we still don't know Otis Dovovich. I think it's named Otis Dovovich if it's in the game. But Heavy Machinery seems to be confirmed. Or Otis Dovovich is in this video as well, so it might be. I think he missed them because I remember seeing that in the game, seeing that in the video. So far we've got Street Profits, we've got the Mighty, we've got Undisputed Era, and we've got Heavy Machinery. Tyler Bate, that's his name, Tyler Bate. Yeah, Tyler Bate does not look good. Like, there's a handful of wrestlers on here that I'm like, okay, if I can find a better core, I will download him and just set all of Tyler Bate's stuff to it because yeah, it just doesn't look great. Not gonna lie. Obviously, we got Breezango in here. Velveteen Dream, very excited about this. There's 2 NXT superstars that I want more than anything else, and there's Velveteen Dream and Ricochet. Unfortunately, Ricochet was not announced in this video, but we'll be discussing that now. Yeah, Velveteen Dream in the game looks good, looks decent, and very excited to use Velveteen Dream, 100%. I'm excited to see all the alternate attires that the community creates for Velveteen Dream because he has some really cool attires. So stoked for that. And then obviously Zack Ryder's there for the Hype Bros. Nah, he's confirmed that there's no Hype Bros. Yeah, so that's the announcement. Handful of things I wanted to discuss. Firstly, people are already speculating if is Ricochet going to be DLC. That's all the NXT superstars that have been revealed. Tommaso Ciampa hasn't been revealed yet, and if you're not going to include Tommaso Ciampa, what are you doing? That makes absolutely zero sense. So I'm thinking there's still quite a decent number of NXT superstars to reveal still. We haven't gotten EC3. We haven't gotten who else is big? Haven't got EC3. We haven't gotten Ricochet, obviously, and the War Raiders. So I'm hoping they'll still come. However, because of the time period that supposedly all this recording takes place, which is just after WrestleMania, it's unlikely that we'll be getting. It's not guaranteed we'll be getting all of them. However, the North American Championship is in this game, and that came out the same time that Ricochet. I think Ricochet debuted at that takeover New Orleans as well, same as EC3. So it's possible that EC3 and Ricochet will be in the game based on that logic, hopefully. However, Roderick Strong is not an Undisputed Era, so it's not really a given, not really a guarantee, you know. On that note, the idea of having more NXT superstars, so we're guaranteed we'll have more NXT superstars because we still need Tommaso Ciampa. There's only one off the top of my head that I can think that they've blatantly missed out on that needs to be in the game. Unless I'm like really mistaken. But yeah, so Tommaso Ciampa has to be in the game for sure. Meaning that we more than likely will get more superstars from NXT. Nikki Cross needs to be in the game. We still haven't got an announcement of her, and she was in the previous game, so it makes sense for her to be in the game. And she's still on NXT tapings, recording stuff like that. And I haven't seen her on SmackDown. Some people are saying she's on SmackDown, Drag Race of Sanity, but she's still on NXT as far as I'm aware. And then some female superstars that we still need to see. We still need to see Dakota Kai, Lacey Evans, Candice LeRae. I need those superstars in the game for sure. The NXT roster, female superstars, is stacked, so we need them. Otherwise, I think there's some of the major discussion points that I kind of wanted to bring up. The idea that Ricochet is still probably to come. I'm hoping that he's not going to be a DLC. Hope. And I think that's it. Let's check. Were all the champions confirmed? Now, there's still a lot of... No 205 Live has been confirmed yet. I really hope that they give us all 205 Live. It's really not a big roster to fill. Sadly, I don't think Leo Rush will be in the game because of how recent his debut was. But if he is, then that'll be awesome. I love Leo Rush. Everyone on 205 Live is dope. But we need Lindsay Dorado. We need all of Lucha House Party. I want Lucha House Party as a stable. We need Drew Gulak. We need the Brian Kendrick, Jack Gallagher. Yeah, we just need all of 205 Live essentially. And then there's still a decent number of SmackDown that needs to be announced. We haven't got Andrade Cien Almas, but he wasn't in the last game, so hopefully he'll be in this game. I'm hoping. But yeah, and then all the champions still need to be released. We don't have, or announced. We don't have the New Day. We don't have who else don't we have? Yeah, I think most of SmackDown hasn't been announced yet. Some of SmackDown has been announced. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below about this. Who are you hoping for? What do you think about the NXT superstars that have been announced? Who do you think we are still going to get? Do you think it's possible that we're going to get Ricochet, the boy? Hopefully. Oh, I need Mustafa Ali from 205 Live. Have to have him. He was on the game. He was on the show before WrestleMania, so we need to have Mustafa Ali. Have to. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Sure, leave a like and subscribe, all that good stuff. And I'll check you guys later. Cheers.